Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here downtown Las Vegas on a Saturday night. Wanted to show you some of the goings on here. This guy we've seen in some other videos too. See, here he is. He's indicating if you want me to start the show, you need to give me some tips, and that's not allowed, right? They're not supposed to be charging up front for whatever show it is that they're doing. And a lot of these guys, that's what they're doing, is asking for the tips up front in order to start their show. I don't know that that's a successful strategy for them. It's something I wanted to highlight here at the beginning of the video because we see this among quite a few of these street performers now. Yeah, you usually want to see something for your money if you're going to end up giving them money. Some of these guys, if let's say you drop a $5 bill in there, right? If they don't think that's enough, they'll just stand there and keep and won't move, and it's like, I just gave you $5. So we're gonna move on from this guy. There's another quartet down here that performs and kind of does the same thing insofar as waiting for the tips to fall before they start moving. Yeah, everyone's looking for tips out here. And then you've got Fremont Casino and Four Queens over here on the other side of Casino Center Boulevard. They let this vehicular traffic through, and it alternates with the pedestrian traffic. It would be really, really backed up around here if they didn't have these arteries open here through the middle of Fremont. But when they do have, look at that, that's cool. When they do have events down here, they will go ahead and close off the streets to vehicular traffic because it's just not a good mix, with drunk pedestrians. There's all open drinking out here. You really have to be doing something wrong in order to get yourself in trouble down here. So it's everyone's out here drinking and listening to music, trying to have a good time and all that. And people watch. That's the big thing coming down here. People love people watching. And then you've got the cigar bar over here. These little kiosks out here along the way. Tony Roma's there. And another performer. Tony Roma's has some great specials in there. From like 4:30p to 6:30a. Or 4:30p to 6:30p, correction. So it's like a 2-hour window you've got in there. And this is the awning here for Four Queens. We'll walk underneath here. Used to be a lot more open, but then the Slotzilla, they put up all these platforms for these Slotzilla zip line, and so it's created kind of some choke points down here. You've got these guys down here that like to take pictures with the ladies or anyone else, I guess, whoever will tip them enough. And then over here you've got Wanna Taco next to this bar outside here on Four Queens, or on Four Queens side of the street. This used to be a two-lane street here in downtown Las Vegas. Fremont Street did, and then they closed it up. The city decided to close it up like the early 90s, I believe it was. And you see this group here. This is another local group called Bling that performs out here. You have quite a few local groups out here, certainly have some followings among the locals here. Spandex Nation, Alter Ego, Bling, 90 Station, 80 Station, Dr. Rock, and then Tony Marquez Band. And that's who, yeah, I don't think he's here right now, but, oh, there he is. Joe from Straight Outta Vegas. There he is. Yeah, he comes out here and he'll stream for quite a few hours, a few days a week. He'll sit there at the Wanna Taco and show you the show there for the whoever's performing. I know the Tony Marquez Band tends to be a pretty popular band, but they're all pretty popular, really. They all have a following down here. And that's what's cool about it, right? Is that you get the mix of the locals in here with the tourists, whereas the Strip is mostly just tourists. It's an old joke about how, when you move to Vegas, the last place you go visit is the Strip, unless you have family coming in or friends or something, and you go down there. Otherwise, you don't go near the Strip, typically because of the traffic and the prices down there. It's really expensive. So it's expensive here too on Fremont, but it's not as bad as down on the Strip. You got to pay to park. You got to pay, $50 for a beer or whatever it is down there, and just get nickel and dime to everything. But this is a lot more open, and people watching is definitely much more robust here, I think. These guys here, this is Vegas Unlocked. They stream as well. You can see them streaming right now. This is Karen here. They're both really, really cool. If you haven't followed them, check them out on YouTube. They come down here and stream once or twice a week, and then they'll go down to the Strip as well and live stream down there. You can see some of the crowds just standing about, hanging out here, talking, looking at the street performers who may or may not be putting on a show at that particular moment. This guy here is extremely popular, this Michael Jackson performer. There's actually another one that comes out here too. But this guy, I've seen him talk to some of the other live streamers on YouTube. He's got a great personality. Seems real, genuine, down to earth. And so, yeah, he's definitely a sight to see here. Comes down. He's down here in July, right? In the middle of the summer, dressed like this. And just, I couldn't do it. Sweating like crazy in that, in those clothes. So we walk over here towards 4th Street and Neonopolis, which is up there directly ahead of us on the left. Neonopolis is a huge entertainment complex. They have dining, restaurants, shops. And this little girl is out here quite a bit. It's approaching midnight now, and she's out here singing. I'm just going to leave that there. She's out here almost every Saturday, and I think sometimes during the week. White Castle here on our right, and that is the home of Harold and Kumar, of course. Walgreens over here for all of your drinking needs. Pick up your liquor there instead of your hotel gift shop. Be much more economical for you in the long run, for sure. As we wait for the walk signal here at 4th Street. Finally got it. We're going to cross here over here to Neonopolis. And this is a 3-story entertainment complex, right? So it's visited by the locals, not so much by the tourists, I don't think. But if I'm wrong, drop me a comment. Let me know I'm way off base here. But you could see up here that it's very light. The crowds are very, very light here. This is all ads for Cat's Meow. This is a karaoke bar that's up here. I believe the cover on the weekends is like $10. And then the drinks, I'm not sure how much those are in there. But they hand out cards that are like half off your cover charge up here. And there's a couple of streamers that like to go in here and sing and stuff, local streamers. So I've seen them in here, and it's a pretty cool, vibrant place in there. The artwork here is pretty cool, and you can see why they call it Neonopolis with all the neon flashing everywhere. But it's just empty up here. It's like they need to do a better job advertising what's what up here. I don't know that anyone knows what's here. It's too easy for folks just to walk out to Las Vegas Boulevard and bypass this because it's kind of off to the side as you walk through in between it and Walgreens. They're on the other side. I want to take a moment and say thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok if you haven't already. It helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. Nightclub in there. It also helps the almighty algorithm, and that's what really carries the weight of your voice to other viewers on YouTube and on TikTok. Raised by Wolves. Also, check out our merch available on the shop section of our YouTube channel. Have some awesome warm weather, cold weather gear for you. Something for yourself or your significant other for the upcoming holiday season. Take these escalators back down to the ground floor here. Thank you all so very, very much for joining. Again, very heartfelt thanks from all of us here at the Vegas Dawn channel. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Dawn channel as we check this guy out, it's the journey. We'll see you next time, folks.